I am going live tonight as well, but today I wanted to set everything up. So tonight I'm making a shadow box. It's going to be a rolled paper flower shadow box, and I'm going to be adding my niece's birth stats on here and all of that fun stuff. So I am just going to open this up quickly and then get started. Awesome. Okay, I have the live chat up in case anyone decides to join. So far I have a giant pile of flowers, and I'm still cutting more because I have to fill an 8x8 shadow box, and I don't want it to be rows, I want it to be like a collage of flowers. So in the background you might hear the Cricut cutting a little bit. If it's too distracting, you let me know, and I can, you know, ooh, I almost just fell to my doom. So let's get crafting. Oh dear, one second. Am I the right way for you? Because on my end, it looks like I'm upside down. Why is it doing?
For Navy, Mom.
Pardon me?
Are you making for Navy?
For Navy?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Oh, I mean for
Am I sideways for all of you?
What are you making for eyelashes?
Why am I sideways?
Oh, are you
Is it just me?
for eyelash? Are you making for eyelash?
I'm sideways. Okay.
What are you making?
Let's try to fix that. I don't know why it's sideways. Don't touch, please. Give me a moment. Sorry, I'm going to awkwardly try to fix that. Let's see if I flip it the other way. Sorry. Hold that thought. Rotate device. It is rotated. What is going on? Okay. Am I still sideways? Let's see. I'm still sideways. Okay. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's just put it back to this way. Sorry about all that. Now I'm the right way, but it's going to be like a small mini screen. Please hold your view. Okay, I guess I know it's annoying when I film it this way, but it's the only way to make it me not be like this the whole time. And in other words, your necks would be sore from watching. Okay. Baby, can you go watch your show? No, thank you. They're gluing right now.
Gluing?
Yeah, do you want to take your crayons?
They're gluing?
Gluing. Gluing. Okay, please go watch your show. Thank you. Okay, sorry. After that fiasco of trying to fix, I have a bunch of roll paper flowers. Well, essentially it's cardstock that I need to roll into paper flowers.
I don't have paper.
Yeah. Paper. Goodness gracious. Okay. Here.
Yay!
Take this.
Wait, are those the only ones?
Those are the only ones, so probably the front and the back. Thank you. My goodness, every time my daughter doesn't come in here until she hears me go live, and then she runs in because she wants to be on camera. I swear, she wasn't in here the whole half hour. Hello, Maria, Letitia, Mona Lisa, Gina. Oh my goodness, so many people. Hello, hello. Okay, Amanda. Thank you everyone for bearing with me. It might be the angle of the phone, like when you take a pic. Yeah, no, okay, so for the live, normally when I turn my phone like this is my other phone, it will film. But for some reason, my phone today decided not to do it. So we're just gonna continue. Ooh, hello. I could try, yeah, we'll just keep going like this for now. I'm really just sitting here and rolling paper flowers, but I'm here to chat. Hello from Texas. Hi, Crystal. That's awesome. Okay, I'm trying to cut out a bunch of them. Might be the setting on the phone, and you know what? I think that's true. This is gonna make me sound like a really great mom. But when my baby wakes up at like 6 a.m. after I've been up the entire night with her, I'll pass her my phone and just let her hold my phone. And sometimes she goes through my settings and changes it. So she'll either put it on airplane mode. She will remove random things from my phone. I don't know how she does it because I don't know how to do it. So I think she might have played with my settings a little bit this morning because I gave her my phone so I could sleep for an extra half hour. Okay, I think, ooh. I'm just going, oh, she can't even see. Oh, this is very inconvenient. I'll have to ask the baby how to fix this setting. Okay, we're just gonna be up close and personal here. So I am working on, ooh, I'm trying this Tacky Glue. I don't know if you've ever used it. I see it used a lot for paper crafts. This is my first time using it. Normally I would use hot glue to make my flowers, but I'm pretty much out of hot glue. So far it's okay, but it's not fully dried yet, so we'll see if it holds up. Nebraska, that's so cool. Hi, Donna. Awesome, okay. So many cool states here. I'm driving but listening. Oh, awesome, so you don't have to worry about the screen then. So I'm going to move this out. I'm essentially just trying to do as many different variations of flowers as I can because I want it to look almost like a bouquet and with all different colors and really pretty things like that. So let's choose another one. Let's do that one. Had to hold it a little more than when using hot glue. Yeah, I use, oh, do you do it for roll paper flowers also? Is that what you use it for, Donna? I had to hold it for maybe like about a minute, whereas hot glue I hold it for like a few seconds. But I'm trying to be on a budget. Don't look at my Michael's bill from this morning. I was like, I'm gonna go to the Dollar Tree to save money, but then I decided to get a shadow box. And then of course I had to go buy the vinyl, so then it was on sale for 40% off, so then I bought 6 rolls. Then I walked by the shadow boxes and I was only gonna get 1, but then it was technically cheaper to get 3 because of the, like, you buy 3 and then it's like, you know, you get a discount. I know, that's not really how it works, but my brain thinks it's cheaper. Then like $150 later, I went for 1 thing. Oh, it was pretty bad. Hello, Kara. Please tell me I'm not the only crafter that does that though. Because, yeah, I definitely have a big problem with craft supplies. Spend way too much on craft supplies. Okay. I love making roll paper flowers, but it's also really, like, the patience I have. Hello, Nina. Sorry about the screen being like this. My daughter must have changed the settings on it, and I didn't want to try to change it while I'm live. I do it all the time. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. It's so bad. This is even worse, okay? Please never take financial advice from me. It's not even bad enough. I always use my Visa because, I don't know, maybe the Visa card you have is the same, but we get like points and money back on it, so I always use my Visa because I get money back on it. And so I don't notice it until like I look at my Visa bill and I'm like, oh my gosh, $1,000? How did I spend that much? And it'll be like $60 at Michael's, $50 at the Dollar Tree because apparently, oh, it's only $1 or whatever, and then I spend way too much. It's a problem. It's really bad. I'm working on it. It's hard not to go overboard with craft supplies. Right! I've never made flowers. Oh, it took me a while to get into the flower thing, and once I did it, it was really fun. Really, really fun. Hello, Angela. My husband calls it my crack. The first step is to admit it. Hi, I'm Shea and I'm a crafting addict. Also, like, I'm pretty sure we can all relate to the fact that the amount of unfinished projects I have in this closet, I'm not going to finish them. I'm just going to keep going with these other crafts. In fact, I started some last night and I kind of just tucked it away and hid it so that I could make these. Okay. If it's too loud in the background, you let me know and I'll just turn it off. Okay? Come on, Cricut. What are you waiting for? What is going on? Oh, Bluetooth. I'm telling you. Don't get me started. Oops. I do that every time. Did you all have a nice long weekend? In the US you had 3 days, right? Did you get to hang out with your family? Do anything you enjoy? Enjoy the weather maybe? We had nice weather. We went to the playground and like a nature creative walk thingy, which was fun. There we go. Now it's working. Dang, Lisa, you beat me. Not loud. Okay, awesome. By the way, I get asked a lot which cardstock I use. I don't know if you have this. Why are you not working Cricut? Okay. I don't know if you have the same thing in the United States, but it's like this. It's the lightweight cardstock. Sorry, you're awkwardly seeing the reflection. This is the one. They have tons of different ones. I love it. Here in Canada, it's $10 Canadian. So in the US, it's probably about like $7. I love it. You get all these different colors and shades and stuff. Hello, Sandy. How are you? Okay, I'm gonna start rolling flowers. Also, this shadow box is super shallow. It was way cheaper, so I went for it. But I'm gonna have to like really fold the petals over. And I don't have a drill, otherwise it would be so much faster. Well, I do have a drill, but not one that will fit a bobby pin. I could try taping it with the bobby pin. Thank you, Nana. Good evening. What time is it where everyone else is right now? For me, it is 11:47. Hello from the motherland. How's your trip going? My Cricut is shredding my cardstock. It wasn't doing that earlier, but I think because it is, I'm cutting it on medium cardstock instead of light, because with the flowers, it's just way easier if you can just pull up all the negative part to weed it out. Just pull it up off the mat. At least that's what I like to do. Come on. I will say, like, I know a lot of people talk smack about paper flowers, like, oh, it's so annoying, you have to sit there and roll them and stuff, but it's really calming, I feel like. If you put on a show, Netflix or something, or whatever you're watching, and then you just roll flowers, it's actually really calming. Sometimes it can be frustrating, though, so I'll give you that, but they also just turn out so pretty. I'm in Portugal. We are 5 hours ahead. Oh, yes, that's so cool. Portugal. It's almost 3 p.m. there. And 1:51 here central. I don't understand the time zones. I had to look up what my time zone was because every time I would say like I'm going on at 8 and then people would say like, what does that mean? So I'm Pacific Standard Time, but when my husband's like, oh, hockey's on at this time ET, I'm like, I have no idea what that means. Okay, so far these are what we have. Idaho. Okay, Idaho is the same time zone as us then. I think my laptop time might be a little wrong, but okay, these are what they look like so far. I'm trying to do, ooh, really? I'm trying to do very feminine colors because it's for a baby girl. ET, Eastern Time Zone. I don't even know what would be considered, I don't know, that sounds so silly saying that, but what states and stuff are Eastern? And I think for Canada, I don't know, so confusing. Time zones confuse me. Well, I did learn from going live so many times that the further west you are, the later it is. Does that make sense? Or the opposite. So when it's 6 o'clock here, if you're west of us, it's gonna be like 5 o'clock for you. I don't know, I thought that was kind of cool. Maybe everyone else knew that, but I didn't. Eastern side of USA, New York, the coast of Florida. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, see now I can visualize it a little bit more. Thank you for explaining that. I feel like I've cut so many now, I need to just start rolling them because otherwise tonight's live is going to be me just rolling flowers. Okay. I'm also trying to do like a variety of colors in a variety of styles of flowers so that it just looks really full and different sizes. Oh, Toronto is Eastern also. Okay, that makes sense. Now I can really visualize it. There is our Shea. Yeah, classic me, not really knowing what's going on. I will say I had 2 coffees so far today, and it's not even noon yet, so. Oh.
Mom, this is for a lot of times I'm sad and sometimes I'm happy. Because
Whoa.
it's nice to be happy, to be good.
I love it. Thank you for showing me. Did you
Um,
color the back? Can you make a really cool picture in the back?
I'm already done.
Okay, go play.
I love
At least it's only flowers you dropped. Yes. And I have in fact no coffee and a closed bottle of water with a straw, so I can't stop.
Why are you gluing that?
My sister's in NC and I always call her before bed, but my 9 p.m. is her midnight. Oh gosh. Wake her up in the middle of the night.
This.
Oh, please don't touch those, honey, they're drying. They're for Isla, honey.
Isla?
Yeah.
Why are you for Isla?
Because I'm making a cool thing, you'll see.
A picture?
Kind of.
A toy?
Kind of. Can you go play with your toys?
Wait, one second.
Your sister's sleeping. What was it? Oh yeah, similar to the calling your sister before bed, my my mother-in-law lives like across the country, and one day we were chatting about something and it was our midnight and he decides to call her to ask her a random question, like something so random about his like childhood or something. And he woke her up at like 2 or 3 a.m. to ask, and he's like, I'm so sorry, I forgot about the time difference. But it was midnight for us, so even if it was midnight for her, that'd be I don't know. Just funny. Heading to dinner. We'll try to pop in later. But just to confuse you more, I'm 8 hours ahead of you. Oh. So cool. Okay. Oh, please. Thank you.
What's my cousin's name then?
Isla.
No, I said my cousin.
I know. Isla.
That's my sister.
No, your sister's Noelle.
I'm with my other cousin.
Everett.
Oh.
Okay. Mommy's gonna do these flowers, okay? You can go watch your show if you want.
Mommy, can I watch you?
Over there. Can you close the door for me, please? Yep.
I like these blue.
Thank you.
They're blue.
Is anyone else crafting right now? Can you close the door, please? Oh, don't touch the drying, Moby.
Did you not do these with you?
No, please don't touch. They're all drying. Thank you. Some of these, I clearly need to work on my rolled paper flower skills. Some of these are just pretty sad. Please don't touch.
Okay. How are you doing? I want to try making one.
You're working. Ah, fair enough. I guess it's the middle of the day too. I'm cleaning mats. Ooh, love it. I recently did that and it's so different crafting with a clean mat. It's so nice. Okay. These little ones are the cutest, but they're obviously gonna fill way less space, so it's more just as like a little space filler between. I'm weeding stencils. Same old, same old. Oh, I bet you have so much to do still. Oh, I made, let me quickly grab it. What kind of glue am I using? This is my first time using it, but I'm using the Quick Dry Tacky Glue. I got it at Michael's. It came in like a 3-pack. I see a lot of paper crafters using it. I actually saw also Jennifer Maker using it, so I wanted to try it. Sorry, I'm still here. I'm just grabbing something to show you while I hold the glue on this. Oh, no thank you.
I'll try making what you made.
Not right now, okay?
Try the flowers like now.
Okay. So last night I stayed up and I started just decorating these glasses that I showed that I got in the last one. So this is the one I made last night, just daisies. And then I'm currently working on a strawberry one, but it's not done yet. I was gonna go live last night when I was making these cups just for fun. But to be honest with you, because I pretty much film every time I craft, it's kind of become more of like work in a way. And it's been months and months since I've just crafted for myself. Not done like an order, not done, you know, like it to do a live or something. So I got ready to go live last night and then I realized like I'm gonna take time to fully enjoy it and concentrate and put on a show, and craft. And it was really nice to just like sit down and, because I used to just watch shows when I did it, or like I would watch other people craft, kind of like this, I guess. So yeah, it was nice to just take some time. I didn't have to worry about like embarrassing myself. You're making me hungry. Ooh, eating some more Mexican food. Still uploading videos.
How did you do this?
I'll have to try. My fingers need a break from hot glue.
How do you
I always
make-
burn myself with hot glue.
How did you make those?
I'm rolling them, and then I put glue on it, and then I hold them closed.
I can't roll them.
I know, when you're a little older, okay?
Can you teach me now?
Yeah, you can try one. Okay, if I let you try one, then can you go watch the show?
Yep, I want this big.
Do we believe you?
I want to try this big one.
Here, okay.
That's gonna be a big.
It's a little tricky.
I want a big pink one actually.
A big pink one, okay.
I love that one.
Okay, you gotta come closer though.
Wait, that's not big.
This big. So, hold it and you start rolling it.
And then I start rolling.
Yep, like that.
Okay, Mom.
Well, I'm gonna help you. Good job. Yeah. Okay.
I have to roll up all the way to the end.
Yeah. Has anyone tried the Cricut update for the monogram maker yet? Or if you have the print and cut issues, has it been fixed? A lot of crafters have been saying they contacted Cricut and have not really had help from it. So there you go, you did it. You rock.
A flower.
Okay, I'm gonna finish up in here.
And you can make that one for me.
I'm gonna make it for Isla, but I'll say that you made this one. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, got your show, okay?
Wait, why do you get a new one instead of yellow?
Oh, because I like this one.
Why, Mom? You always. Mama,
I used to want sunflowers and butterflies on her glassware. Ooh, sunflowers would be really pretty. Back to work. Catch y'all later. Bye, Donna. The Bright Cloud has been a major game changer. I highly recommend them. Ooh, that's awesome. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for when they go on sale. How much is it originally? Like $100 US? Haven't tried monogram yet. My PPC is fine. Oh, awesome. That's good. I'm glad print and cut is working.
Mom, is this first supposed to go or this?
Oh, please don't touch me.
You're supposed to put here or there. I think there.
Okay, so far it's going well with this Tacky Glue. If anyone wants to try it, I think it was pretty cheap. I think it was probably like $7 for 3 of them. Canadian. When I say prices, it's always Canadian here. Got the plug in all the time. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, $49 US. I haven't tried the monogram yet.
This is to cut paper.
Yeah. Oh, don't touch it. It's really sharp now.
I won't get cut.
I know, but there's like a little, almost like a knife at the bottom. You haven't tried the monogram yet. Do you have Cricut access, Melissa? No, it's under here. Look, I'll show you, but don't touch it, okay? There's a knife underneath, so you gotta be really careful of Mom's craft.
I want to see actually.
Oh no, it's okay. I'll show you later, okay? Can you go watch your show, please?
Is that one for me?
No. Go watch your show.
Which one was?
None is for you. You're just gonna do it.
Which one did I make?
This one.
I said that one.
Yeah. Okay, go watch your show. Oh no, the Tacky Glue.
Okay, I'll say tea. I already waited anymore.
Okay, go have an apple.
No.
We went to the playground this morning, and my youngest, little boss, baby boss as I call her, is crazy, okay? So she's like, there's giant slides, and she's trying to climb up them. And I want to preface this by saying she's like 13 months old, okay? So she should not be doing this stuff. Anywho, she somehow managed to climb up the giant slide that is like 2 times my height. So I'm 6 feet tall, okay? And then she got to the top, and instead of sliding down, she decided, I'm just gonna peace out and start running across the whole jungle gym. And it's one of those ones that are like open because you can jump off like the fire pole thingy or climb up like the rock wall. Anyways, so of course, a little baby up there, not a good idea. So I tried to like run and jump up to get her, but smashed my knee as I did it. I got her, but definitely injured myself, as I do very often. Okay, that one's a cute one. I'm hoping it works. It's pretty shallow. I don't know why I did this, like as if you can see. But yeah, oh, it's pretty shallow. But I wonder if I fold it a little bit more or press it, if I can fit. Let's see, I'm just gonna put a few of them on and see what happens. Mom life, for real. I even told them, I'm like, if you wanna go to the park, Mom gets to go get a coffee. And then the whole drive through, she's like, it's taking forever. Okay. Ooh, it's pretty shallow. I'll definitely have to squish them down more. But we'll make it work. I also just flipped over the, you know, the part that comes in the frame and it's always like a random picture or whatever. I flipped it over and glued it on so that the backing was white and it just looked a little more full. Okay. Try to fluff it out a bit. I'm gonna start just, let me put them here, and I'm going to start laying them out just to see the pattern and the sizing. Thankfully with these big ones, I don't need to make that many. Usually I make little ones and it takes forever. Okay. I also technically don't need to do the sides, so that's good. Okay. Oh, here's another little one. So cute. Okay, let's continue. Oh, my daughter didn't close the door. Hold on, I don't want baby boss to wake up. Okay. Okay, good. I really think I'm gonna start doing craft fairs, but here to get a table, it's pretty expensive. Like if any of you have done a craft fair, how much was it to rent a table or like a spot there? Here it's the ones I was looking at, which are just like regular markets, I should say, not necessarily a craft fair, it was like a market. Markets are pretty big here. It's like a trendy thing to go to. And it was, the ones that were around me are $70 for a table. A little table, like a 6x4 I think it was or whatever. No, that doesn't make sense. 6 by something. 6 foot table, I don't know. But it's just like, $70, I'm not even gonna make that much money. I don't know. What are y'all thoughts on markets if you've done them? Thoughts? I don't know, and lately because I've really gotten into crafting more, I go to markets and I'll walk around and I'm like looking and I'm like, I know you made that with sublimation. And then I'll look at something else and be like, oh, you made that with infusible ink. And like, I kind of get ideas in a way, but then also I think it's really cool because it's like I know how they made it, you know? I don't know, maybe you feel the same way when you see someone making a craft, or maybe you see a really cool wreath. For example, I went to a craft fair, it was an actual craft fair, and I'm gonna say this, but I'm not at all bashing the crafter because I would do the same thing. So you know how like a lot of times we'll find blanks at like the Dollar Tree, for example, and then sell those, right? Because why not? She was selling these beautiful wreaths. They were absolutely gorgeous. I am obsessed with wreaths. And they were ones like crazy ones, like Bumblebee and Teacher, and just like the themes were amazing. And I was looking at the middle of the wreath was like, it was so essentially like a big round circle photo or like design, and then it had all these different fun ribbons around it and stuff. And I was looking at it, and it's amazing. It probably took her so much work, and she was selling them for like $150 or like $100 for some of them, and it was stuff from the Dollar Tree. And I knew it because I shop at the Dollar Tree often for craft stuff. And so I was like, wow, you go girl, like get that bank. Mind you, it's taking probably hours and hours of work, but I thought it was so cool. I really want to get into stuff like that. If you're in our Facebook group chat, like separate from the Facebook group, but we have like a group chat also that you can totally join in a group. There's a pinned post if you want to comment that you want to join, you let us know. But I saw this random like wood round kind of sign thing, and those are really cool too. Like I think that's something I would like to do because not a lot of people in my area do that. And if you're trying to get kind of yourself out there locally, everyone is making these roll paper flowers and shirts and mugs around me. So I'm trying to differ myself and like just make myself more unique. So I feel like doing those types of things would be nice. The only thing is I don't have any way to cut the wood myself, so it would cut into my cost a little bit, or my profit, because I would have to go and purchase like the wood rounds that are already cut. I don't have like a sander, I'm not allowed to use those type of things where I live. So that's something to consider, but I think it would still be a good idea. And for craft fairs too, I think those are the tables that would stand out more, and then I could add like, you know, my mugs and stuff, because every time I go to craft fairs, it's like everyone has the mugs and the shirts, which are so cute, but I don't think I'll be able to really set myself apart unless I do something a little bit different. I wouldn't do one, okay, wait, sorry. I try not to do ones that are over 50. The one I do every month is 35. Oh, that's a good one, 35. I wouldn't do one until September sales are not great right now. Better for Christmas season. That's good to know. Very smart. They're up to $200 for a single day here. The costs are outrageous, so I don't do them at all. That's crazy. $200? Like, I'll bet those do take forever to make. I'm not even gonna try wreaths. Yeah, Nana makes wreaths. Does it take, I know it takes a long time, but how long would you say it takes to make a wreath? Okay. Also, a really cool thing that people have been doing at craft fairs is personalizing them on the spot, and they advertise it like that. So you bring your Cricut with you essentially, which maybe if you have like the Cricut Joy or something, that might be a easier option. And then you purchase something, and they use their phone. No, thank you. No,
I
thank
don't
you.
have any more strawberries.
Did you just eat them all?
Yeah, but some of them were gone already.
Okay, please get out. Watch your show. Otherwise your sister's gonna wake up. Wreaths are awesome. Love it. Ugh, I'm obsessed with wreaths. I just don't know if well, I mean, I guess that's what you learn, but right now I don't have the skill for it, that's for sure. Carmen, I feel like, oh, Carmen's not in here, but Carmen, if you're in the replay, I feel like Carmen would be really good with wreaths because she does like those really pretty flower headpiece, and I feel like in a wreath or something, that would be really cool. I love how all of us that are frequently on the lives, in the Facebook group, in the group chat, everyone has such different like specialties and talents, and I think it's so cool because we're able to just get ideas from everybody and learn different techniques, and I just think it's super cool. Oh, this is coming along so well. I'm pleased with it. You know how when you make shadow boxes and stuff, a lot of times you'll see crafters mirror image and then put it on the inside, right? Because then on the outside, you're not feeling anything. But I feel like because I'm going to be putting white vinyl on, I think I'm going to do white vinyl on the frame, it would make more sense for me to do it on the outside because then it would be more vibrant. Whereas if I put it on here, it might look a little bit more bubbly and it's going to have that little bit more of an opaque look. I don't know, whenever I post stuff in the craft group sometimes, like not our craft group, but the Cricut one, or I'll see posts of people doing that and everyone's like, why didn't you mirror it and put it on the inside? But then I feel like with the glass, oh I put it away, with that glass, the daisy one, when I look inside the glass, it's not fully like showing the color, you know? I don't know, just my thought. I agree, I don't think any of us do anything identical. True, which is so cool. And I think it was Nana one day that mentioned it, like, I love that it's not, I mean, a lot of us don't even live in the same area, but even if we did, it's not at all like a competition kind of thing. Sometimes you see, a lot of times you see crafters that aren't willing to help, or, you know, they'll post something and someone will say like, oh, what font is that? Or where did you purchase that cute stuffed bear or something? And then they'll say like, I'm not telling you, you're gonna steal my idea. And I can see part of it because you did the work to research it and stuff, but also the other side of it is like, hey, we're all crafters, and like as long as you're not trying to like steal someone's like exact work, you know, copyright stuff and all that stuff, I think it's amazing. And it's not like a competition kind of thing. It's all like, we're all in this together, we can all help each other. Even if you have like a Etsy store and everyone sells shirts, like I think everyone has something different to offer and it's so cool. I do inside so it's easier to clean without wiping vinyl off for the end customer. Oh, I think it's a personal preference. That's cool. Hour to hour and a half. Wow, for a wreath. And you know what, Nana? I bet you because you're so good at it, that's why it's like that. I'm sure if like I tried, it would take me so long. So you've been able to master your craft, which is why you deserve to get paid very well for your wreaths. I feel like for wreaths, you probably don't even really make that much, do you? Because for your time and everything, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll try it. I really don't like this flower. This variety, this specific one, it doesn't look that cute. I have another one here that I cut. I cut a few of them, not looking at what it would look like first, or not rolling it to see what it would look like. And it just kind of looks funny. Maybe I can try to manipulate it to look a little, yeah, I think I can try to bend it to look cute, but it's not sticking. Okay. Has anyone here been, if you have the Cricut Joy, been experiencing issues with the Cricut Joy card feature? A lot of people have been saying that something's going on with the Cricut Joy and the card, and I've been asked how to fix it and I have no idea. And then apparently Cricut is not really helpful with fixing it. How do I say that nicely? So I'm just wondering if anyone on here has been having that issue and if they have been able to fix it. There's a lot going on in the Cricut world right now for troubleshooting things between print and cut. Yeah, I really don't like this one. I think I'm not going to use that exact one. Okay, let's do this pink. I love this really light pastel pink color. It's so pretty. I kind of have a technique down for rolling it. The first time it like kept unrolling, and this was like a year ago that I did it for the first time, but I was also very pregnant at the time, so my belly was very much in the way. Okay. What is going on? How do I get that? There we go. We're getting somewhere. I thought it would take a long time to fill this box, but I think from the size of flowers that I'm doing, not that bad. It probably would look cute if I used the smaller flowers now though. Mats are clean, time to start cutting flowers too. Oh my gosh, I love it. What are you making with your flowers? Are you making a shadow box, or I saw a really cool, hello Anthony. How are you doing today? I saw a really cool idea for roll paper flowers, and then you, I guess with vinyl maybe, you make like a mason jar, and then it looks like it's like a mason jar full of flowers, and it was like a little sign. It was super cute. Thank you, Netta. Netta linked the group in the chat, the live chat here, if you wanted to take a look. And like join the group if you're not in the group. I'm actually going to, if anyone wants to know, sometimes I get asked afterwards to link the cut files that I use, so I can just quickly link the SVG file and the birth stat one that I'm going to be using. That way if anyone needs it, they have it. Just quickly do that before I forget. Shadow boxes for teacher appreciation gifts. That's so cool. I saw a really fun one that was like they did the flowers, but they did it in the colors of a pencil, and then you create the design of flowers. Does that make sense? So like you have the yellow, you have like the eraser. It was so cool. And awesome. Okay, if anyone in the replay is watching this and needing the link to the SVGs I use, I'm just gonna post it in the description here, so in case anyone is curious. Okay, we're done. It's longer when you first start off. That makes sense. I did a ton of lid glasses for teacher appreciation about a month ago. That's smart, start ahead of time for the teacher stuff. Depends on your cost of materials. Oh, okay, yeah. And I'm sure if you do wreaths often, it probably would come out to be cheaper because you would be getting, you know, the ribbon or whatever and then using it for multiple projects. I wasn't gonna get this sounds bad now. I wasn't gonna make my daughter's teachers anything, because I wanted to just see like, hey, do you have like an Amazon wish list or get them something off of there? But then I was talking to my mom about it. She's like, wait, you're not gonna get them something? I'm like, oh, maybe I should. Maybe I'll make like a little gift card holder out of paper crafts and then get them like a coffee gift card or something, but I don't know. I like the Livy glass though, because I don't feel like a lot of teachers, like they might have a lot of mugs and stuff, but maybe they don't have like the Livy. I mean, I'm sure they appreciate anything they get. Schools are out here for the year. That's crazy. I feel like in the States, our school year is very different than in the States. Like, well, not that crazy, I guess. Ours is till the end of June, and then they start back in the first week of September. And then when I go to see my family in Europe, like they're in school until the end of July, and then they start back in September. So they're only off for a month, but then throughout the year, you know, they have like they have like Halloween 2 weeks off and stuff. Here we just have like spring break for 2 weeks and then Christmas break for 2 weeks. I don't know. In the US, do you go back to school? Oh, don't you go back in August in the US? Maybe I'm wrong. I did the pencil style wraps from Design Bundles and they loved them. Oh, that's so cool. Angela, have you posted a photo of it? If you have one, I would love to see. I'm glad I'm out for summer because college and making projects is very stressful. Oh my goodness, I bet that would be a lot of work. I was about a few months ago in December, I signed up for, backtrack. When I was in university, I took like accounting. I wanted to be an accountant. And the reason for it, honestly, at the time, I was like, I just want to make good money. This is when I was like, 18? And so I went to it to learn how to do like taxes and stuff like that. And honestly, I just did not like it. Then I took business management. And you know, at the time, I don't know, I just wasn't putting things into my studies like I should have. So now that I'm older and have kids, I was like, hey, I'm gonna go back to school to upgrade some things, and then that way I can essentially just do a different industry, a different section within my company that I'm at right now. Does that make sense? I try not to say where I work for privacy reasons, but essentially where I work now is with the same company, but I want to branch out to a different department. That's what I'm trying to say. So I was supposed to go to courses for that, but if you don't know, I am a stay-at-home mom at the time because I'm on mat leave and I go back to work in September. So I was supposed to do online school for 3 classes and watch the kids. I can't even film a live without the kids coming in here and interrupting. So can you imagine me trying to film? Speaking of, little boss is waking up. Give her a minute to wake up. So needless to say, I had to drop the class in time to get half of my money back because I couldn't do it. I couldn't craft, watch the kids, do the YouTube. Ugh. Even now I'm overwhelmed doing everything. So props to all of you that are doing your school, doing your other things in life, working, whatever it is. Like, school can be so hard, right? But it's such an amazing thing too. So props to all of you. Second week of August. Okay, so it's like we have the same amount of time off, I guess, in the US. It's just we start and end at different times. I'll see you folks tonight. Have a booming day. See you later on, Anthony. Bye-bye. I'm going to try to go live around 8:30 PST, but it's depending when I can get my oldest to bed. Because, as I'm sure you can see, she is relentless, especially around bedtime. I try not to have my kids in here that much. I've kind of mentioned it, but I just try to keep them off camera, so it is tricky to go live when my kids are with me all the time. Even filming. Normally, obviously, I cut it out when I'm editing, but like, they'll run in all the time. Say things that you can't put on camera, or like, you know, just, yeah. Kids, they say the craziest things, you know? I'm horrible about getting pics, especially of gifts and items with people's names, because I don't advertise using people's names unless it's made like a mock-up. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, this one I'm going to, I can't really show the final product necessarily, like, of it, because it's, I don't know, it's not my kids' information, I'm making it for someone else, but, I'll show me making it, just not like the finished. I'll show the finished flowers, just not the vinyl that I put on it. Does that make sense? My phone froze while I was driving, so I missed a lot. Oh, hello, Maria. No worries. My headphones died. Oh no. If I get permission to post it, I will post what it looks like, but if anyone's curious. Oh, it's coming along so nicely. Definitely. Ooh, I almost fell off my chair. See, even when I'm sitting down, I'm clumsy. Those of you who have traveled or like live in the US, what are the best places to visit in the US, or like the best things? What would you say? Baby woke up, gotta go. Have a good day. Bye, Amanda. Don't worry, mine's waking up too, so I feel you on that. My husband really wants to visit Texas, and I would like to visit like California, or I don't know. My husband also wants to visit New York. I don't know. I don't necessarily have like New York would be cool. I just don't necessarily have like anything on the top of my head I can think of. She's gonna be home in 2 hours. School's not done for a little bit.
Oh, that's a lot of flowers.
Yeah, it's only 2 hours. You can have that flower if you want. Just don't let your sister get it.
I want to play
Oh no, no, we can't play with them.
what flowers I get.
Oh, hello, Carmen. Welcome, welcome. Oh, of course, baby is waking up. Your sister's waking up. That's a really short math if she's up. Yeah, she's up. Okay. Hello, Carmen. Sorry. I'm dipping out quick. Little boss is awake, so I'm gonna have to clock out of here early, but I'm gonna be back tonight around 8:30 PST, depending on that one. So we will see. Texas has a lot of things to do, many southern states. The mountains in every state are beautiful. Ooh. Alrighty, I gotta go get little boss. I'm on the clock now.
Tiger, by the and hollers.
We still got some done. Okay.
Go.
See you all later tonight. Bye bye. Mo? Nice.
This one, I want big one. I want this one.
You want that one? But we're gonna